It has been a hot minute since I've uploaded a video. I Whenever I used to watch YouTubers who were like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's been so long since I've made a video," I'm like, dude, it's been 2 weeks, chill. But seriously, I haven't uploaded a video in 2 weeks and it feels like forever. Um, don't mind the hair. It's extremely humid outside right now, and I went out this morning and I have Monica hair. That's just my natural hair. It is currently raining. I think, yeah, it's dripping a little bit. It's been raining. It's probably gonna rain all day, judging by the sky. And the forecast kind of said there was gonna be a lot of thunderstorms. Um, this is also not going to be an ASMR video. Not very, anyway. I'm gonna try to keep it gentle when speaking, but it's very loud around here. I'm in a hotel. The AC is on and it needs to be on because it's like 90 degrees outside. If I switch it off for even 5 minutes, it gets really hot in here. And my room has a view of Volcano Bay, Universal's water park, which is an epic view, but it is loud. I'm gonna see if I can show you without being too loud. So I don't know if you can see the volcano, and then down there, if you can see that, should be the lazy river with the little floaties. And then over there somewhere is the wave pool and just some slides. But it's currently been evacuated, I guess. I think they're expecting lightning. I don't know for sure if they are. I've heard a couple of thunder. I've heard thunder. I haven't seen lightning yet, but I heard them make an announcement about an hour ago, and everyone cleared out of the wave pool, and there's nobody in any of the water right now. Like, that really, I mean, it really sucks for those people, because if you have one of those like 2-week unlimited park tickets or an annual pass like I do, then it doesn't matter. But if you've paid for the day, it's like $100 and you're not even able to use the slides. And again, the forecast is kind of predicting this kind of weather all day, so I don't know if it's gonna change much. I bought a Zoom H4n microphone, and this is the second time that I'm recording this video because I'm trying to figure out how to use it. I need to buy a wind cover for it because I naturally kind of overpronounce my P's and my T's, and it is making for a lot of pops. Like, I was editing yesterday and I thought, oh no, I can't even listen to this during editing, so I have to re-record it. I've put it a lot further away from me, so I hope that's gonna help it. But we'll have to see. So yeah, I really was hoping, because I bought this microphone here, that I was going to be able to record some ASMR videos for you guys. I was going to do like a microphone test with some items I found in my hotel room. I thought that would be fun, but it's been so loud. Volcano Bay opens at 9 in the morning. It kind of depends on the day. Sometimes it opens at 9, sometimes it has early entry at 8. And there's this tune that plays to announce the wave pool, and it is loud, and it is like a solid minute to minute and a half, and it goes like every 15 to 20 minutes. It's so loud that it goes through my earplugs. Like, I sleep with earplugs always in hotels. I even very often sleep with them at home. But there's a lot of people who can't sleep with earplugs, and I don't know how they get any sleep in this hotel. It's a fantastic hotel. The rooms are huge. The view is amazing, but it is freaking loud. So at 8 a.m., the tune starts playing. The park closes at 7. But you can hear my resort pool until about 11. There's a lot of music usually going on there, and that closes at 11. And then they start like trimming bushes or something in Volcano Bay. Anywhere between like midnight and 1 a.m. I just hear a chainsaw. So there's just no quiet time for me to film during the day, and it's really disappointing. I was hoping I was thinking, if I have like an afternoon where I'm not doing anything, the hotel will be fairly empty, it'll be quiet enough, but I wasn't expecting to hear so much noise coming from Volcano Bay, so it's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. So yeah, I went out, I straightened my hair yesterday, and this morning I went out to get some breakfast in the main building, which is a 2-minute walk from my building, and by the time I got back, it was like frisball. Because it is, it wasn't raining when I went out, but it had rained before, and it's so humid out today. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I kind of feel like it's a wasted day if I don't do anything, but it is raining at the moment, and I don't think there's any point in me going out because I'll just get soaked. And there's no point in going to Volcano Bay. Like, that's the one place where rain doesn't matter because you're in the water anyway. But if they're asking everyone to leave the water because they're expecting lightning, then there's not much point either. So I don't know yet. So anyway, yeah. Last week, actually, it's already Monday. So I guess the week before, I had a deadline on Tuesday, so I worked until 10 p.m. on Monday, and I worked until 8 p.m. on Tuesday, and I made my deadline. But then Wednesday to Friday, while it was a lot quieter at work, I had to wrap everything up before I left on vacation, so I had no time to pre-film anything for Florida. I didn't even have time to film something like the end of that week. Oh, that I just saw lightning, and I hear rumbling, so I think the thunderstorm is hitting now. And then on Saturday I went to town to get my nails done. I got Ravenclaw nails. They're blue and bronze, which is the house color. And then I had to run some errands to pick up some things for my trip. And then on Sunday I went to Dublin Airport. I booked a hotel there. And on Monday morning I flew to London, and then from London to Orlando. So I've just been, I don't know, like I'm in a time period at the moment where I'm really busy. Whether it was, I got really busy at work the last couple of weeks. Now I'm in Florida. When I'm back in Ireland after a week, I'm going to Scotland for a week and a half. So I'm just kind of everywhere right now except for home. And it's really cutting into my recording video times, and I really hate that because my channel's been doing really well. I've been gaining a lot of subscribers. I don't know where from because I'm not actually uploading anything, but I'm super, super grateful for that. We're at 4,600 now, I think. I'm aiming for that 5,000. And it sucks that I'm being so inconsistent with my uploads at the moment, but there's just not much I can do about it. So yeah, oh my god, story about work, right? So I flew here first class. I'm not rich by any means, but I always fly with Virgin Atlantic. I think they're a great airline overall, and I have a lot of frequent flyer miles with them. And I always, I kind of say to myself, okay, I want to go anywhere between this and this time. So I said I want to go between early April and early June. And then I spend months almost every single day looking for flights and trying to find the best deal, because some of these flights go for £6,000 or £7,000, and I can't afford that. I didn't pay nearly that much for mine. But I got a really cheap upgrade for my flight over in November to first class. I flew back premium economy, but once you've done that, it's really hard to go back, because I find traveling really stressful, especially flying, just from everything to checking in and being in the hustle and bustle of the airport, security check, and then the actual flight itself. I find it all really stressful, and going first class makes it really, really relaxing. It's such a huge difference in how I feel, and how stressed I am. You get your own private security channel, so you don't have to queue. You get to use the lounge, which is so quiet, and away from all the busyness. Especially London airport gets really busy. You get free food and drink, and then the flight is just like you have a seat that turns into a bed. You get like a little mattress and a duvet, and it is like they're individual seats, so it is simultaneously by the window and by the aisle, which is super important for me because I always get a window seat, because when the plane makes like big movements, like when it turns or when it goes down, or when it goes up and down, I feel nauseous. And if I can look out the window and follow the movements of the plane, then I don't. So especially during landing, when you make a lot of like drops, that I have to be able to look out the window. But I also have to pee a lot on a plane. Like on a 9-hour flight, I have to pee like 5 times. If there's a person sitting next to you, or God forbid 2 people, which is usually the case in economy, I always have to ask them to get up, and I find that so annoying. I'm like for myself, I find it so horrible that I have to ask them to get up every single time. So you don't have that over there. And I always, not always, but I've only been doing this, only the second time that I flew first class, but I kind of said to myself, I prefer to spend more money on flights and get a cheaper hotel. I kind of feel like I balance it out that way. A friend of mine said, oh no, I want to stay in really fancy hotels. The flight is only a few hours. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I'm just the other way around. I prefer to spend more on a flight and get a cheaper hotel, especially because I don't really do hotel holidays. I do active holidays, so I don't spend that much time in my hotel. So that aside, the first class cabin is really small, and I noticed that about half the people were working. They were on their laptops, and there's like a bar in the first class cabin that has, or you can get like cocktails made, and there's like bar stools around it, and they were having like meetings now and then all together on the bar stools, and I was like, oh, they must be going for work. And then for a split second I thought, well, what kind of work would be in Orlando? And then it hit me that my company organizes a huge conference every year in Orlando, and it was on that week. And I knew that, but I kind of forgot about it. So I talked to one of the people, and yep, they were going to that conference. They weren't working for my company. The conference is more for partners and customers. Employees do go, but it depends what role you have. I've never had the right business role to go. I've never gone to the conference, but they were all going. So I got stuck in the line for customs, talking to them about work. Not that I minded; they were really nice people, and we had a great chat. But I was like, oh great, talking about work. And then I got to my hotel, and there was a big sign that said, "Welcome visitors of this conference." And I was like, are you kidding me? So it turns out that all the Universal resorts are preferred resorts for this conference. So my job follows me everywhere I go. And I was literally thinking, this is the first time in a long time that I've taken vacation and not worked. I didn't bring my work MacBook. I didn't bring my work phone. I was like, I am shutting off completely. And the first 4 days I was here, it was just, I saw my company's name everywhere. I was like, okay, work is following me. But the nice thing about it is that I had dinner with one of my colleagues on Wednesday night. I don't work with him directly, but he works for my company and I know him. And he was attending the conference. So I had like a little, so I had dinner with him, and that was really nice. And other than that, I've just been chilling. I mean, I haven't actually been doing that much, and I'm kind of regretting that. I got here really late Monday night, and then on Tuesday I went shopping. I did some damage in Sephora, as I always do, and I went to the Apple store and bought a couple of things. And then Wednesday I went to Universal Studios for like 2 hours because there was a big football game on in the afternoon. And so I went to the NBC Sports Bar afterwards and watched the game. And then on Thursday I went to Universal Islands of Adventure, but again for like 3 hours. Like I don't I don't do theme parks a whole day anymore, especially not if I'm on my own, because there's only 4 rides that I do in studios and a maximum of 6 that I do in Islands of Adventure, but I don't usually do all of them on the same day. And then you're kind of done pretty quickly. And then on Friday, I went to Volcano Bay also for a few hours. I kind of spend the rest of the day by the pool, or I drive out and go to Target or to Walmart or something like that. I had to go pick up something in Walmart for my nephew yesterday. So it's just been very chill. And then yesterday I thought, you know what, from next week onwards, you're going to hit Universal every day for a full day, because you only have a week left here and you've only been twice. And it's freaking raining all day. Like, look at how dark this video is. It is 12:30 in the afternoon and it looks like it's 9 p.m. Like, it is so dark outside. I don't really want to go through this. I am contemplating either going bowling. My hotel has a bowling alley. It's actually not a bad idea because that's just across. That's like the main building. Or maybe go to the cinema on City Walk. But I don't think I'm going to make it there dry. Like, it's a little bit of a way to get there. You can take the bus or the boat. The boat is in a different hotel across the way, or you can walk. But regardless of what I choose, I always have to walk a little bit to one of the transportation areas. So I think I'm just, like, I see people walking around in Volcano Bay with umbrellas. And I think as long as they're not allowing people back in the water, I don't really trust it, because every now and then I see lightning and I definitely don't want to go outside in lightning. So I don't really know. I might check out the bowling alley, but my guess is it's going to be pretty packed because the hotel pools, there's 2 pools, they'll be closed as well at this point. So where is everyone going to go but the bowling alley? So maybe this is just going to have to be a hotel day. I don't know. Yeah. Also, oh my god, did anyone watch Game of Thrones last night? I am freaking pissed. Like, I am so mad. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't seen it, but oh my god, how fast can you turn on a character? Like, I've been rooting for this character from the beginning, and after last night, I was like, fucking kill this person. Like, I am so mad. I was so mad during this whole episode. Yeah. And next week is the last one. I'm really glad that I'm in the US and I can watch it live. Actually, I hope I can, because next weekend I'm staying in a different hotel for the last 2 nights. I don't know if that hotel has HBO. Universal does. I don't know if that one does. I really hope it does, because I really want to watch it live. It's like, I was on Twitter and immediately spoilers galore, and they can try to cover it up and be like, actor talks about spoiler character's death, and I'm like, what kind of a non-spoiler even is that? Like, you're pretty much just spoiling the whole thing. So I'm really glad that I got to watch it live, and I hope I can next weekend because it's the finale. Yeah, my god, I was raging. Also, is anyone following the James Charles and Tati drama? I had no idea who James Charles was. I kind of knew Tati, but like, long before I followed the ASMR community, I followed the beauty community, and I don't anymore. I haven't watched a beauty tutorial in a really long time. But I knew her face. Like, she was one of the original one. Like, she was, yeah, one of the OGs, as we say. She's been on YouTube for yonkers. And I got this video in my recommended feed that said, you know, Tati ended James Charles's career with one video. And because I recognized her face, I was like, ooh, let me click on that. So I did, and a couple of minutes in, I was like, you know what, why don't I just go watch her video and just see what's going on? And at the end of it, I wasn't really much wiser. I still didn't know who he was. I've since looked up a lot about him. A lot of people are hating on him. And I'm not picking anyone's side because I don't really know what's going on. But I will say that I've always kind of found Tati to be kind of a pretty genuine person. She's like older than he is. She has had her business for a very long time. I don't think she would make a video full of lies because she might lose her business, and I think she's too level-headed for that. But I have no idea what's going on. It's just I can't stop watching like live subscriber counters on their channels. It's insane. He's lost almost 3 million subscribers in 3 days, and I think they're all going to her because she's gained almost 3 million subscribers in 3 days. Almost, I think she's actually gained 3 million in 3 days. I think that's a record. I don't think anyone has ever lost that many subscribers in such a short space of time. And apparently the beauty community is full of scandal. Like I hear about all these things of people backstabbing each other, and like there's been scandals before where people have lost anywhere between 500,000 to 1 million subscribers, but like over the course of a year. I don't think anyone's lost 3 million in 3 days, so I think he must have pissed off a lot of people. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why these videos keep getting recommended to me on YouTube because I don't usually watch stuff like that, but I found it pretty interesting. Anyway, I think ramble over. I'm just gonna hopefully the audio is gonna be okay on this, and I'm just gonna attempt to upload it. And yeah, I don't know what the video is gonna be like. I think the lighting's really bad because it's so dark out, and I kind of look like shit because it's so humid out. So it is what it is. I am gonna try to upload an ASMR video at some point, but if it's really too loud, then I won't be able to. I'm gonna see if this microphone picks up the music from the pool. If it doesn't, then maybe I can record like a video after 7 p.m. when Volcano Bay is closed if the pool music doesn't get picked up, but we'll have to wait and see. So as always, thank you so much for sticking with me. I know it's been a little bit spotty lately with my videos, and I am really gonna try to improve on that once I get back into my regular routine. I'm not planning to leave Ireland for a while after I come back from Scotland. I think I'm in Ireland for like a solid 2.5 to 3 months, so I should have way more time to record then. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you to all my old subscribers. I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, as always, thank you so much. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye.